I'm Grady Whiteford, the 2023 Arthritis Foundation Youth Honoree.
One day, couldn't walk.
Even like we got in the car to go on a trip and he was fine, and we got out of the car and he was limping. And the next day it was still swollen, and I started being like, something's not right. This isn't, he's 7, he shouldn't have a swollen knee that we can't place. He wanted to go kayaking and we were like, we don't want to get the boat in the water right now. And he, on one leg, as a skinny 7-year-old, pushed the kayak into the water by himself, got in and took a lap around this little lake where we were staying.
I'm wildly stubborn, so even though sometimes it's a bit painful to do those activities, I do them.
And then the next morning, 2 of his toes blew up, and we were like, okay, that's
weird.
Yeah.
When it came to my diagnosis, I was definitely pretty straightforward with people about it. I think I was very lucky with getting very kind and helpful doctors in my life. I like kayaking the most. I really enjoy that. I do this thing called cyclocross, which is if you did mountain biking but on a road bike. It's really fun. I do lacrosse, and I do flag football, which is sadly ending very soon because it doesn't go through high school.
Grady went to camp for the first time last year, and just seeing him with kids who get it. I've seen him more chatty than I've ever seen him. He's still texting all his friends from camp, and the adults have been so welcoming and so engaged and enthusiastic and rooting for these kids so hard. It just feels like a really special community to be joining.
You know, he often describes himself as an introvert, but to hear that he was surrounded by friends immediately, and not that that surprised either one of us, but that he thrived in that environment, in that close cabin environment, was wonderful.
He is a kid who has had to work really hard to master himself on multiple levels. So to see him thriving in middle school, active in sports, going out in the world and being recognized as someone special is something I don't think we ever imagined happening, and we could not be more proud of him.